Welcome back, SethBling here. And today I want to share with you something I did yesterday in a live stream. This is the world's first ever blindfolded credits warp. This was a really cool run. It took me quite a while to figure out how to even do this blindfolded, because there's all these pixel perfect things you have to do, and it took me a lot of attempts to also successfully complete it. There's a lot of very precise things it's hard to do with a blindfold on, but I'm using the sort of newbie setup for the credits warp, so this uses shellcode. It's a little bit slower. It's quite a bit slower than the existing credits warp. This one, when you're blindfolded, I figured out there's an audio cue you can use if you duck jump here. So that let me get in a position to be able to do this block dupe. Took 2 tries, but that's not too bad. And I could hear that I got the Yoshi block here. Again, I'm ducking to find the correct pixel, but luckily, it's not always perfect, but luckily in this case, I did get the correct pixel, because that is pixel perfect to despawn those eggshell fragments from the Yoshi egg. Here, I'm just sort of going through and clearing out the Koopa and then running up against that wall to sort of reset my position so that I'm in a consistent position. I use the music a lot here to make sure that I'm holding left or right or whatever button for the right amount of time. Again, here I'm using the duck jump trick to find the right pixel, because this is the first red shell that I need to spit out. I need to spit out 6 red shells during this route. Here I pulled in the SNES mouse, and I'm going to use that for the next bit of this, the next segment of this. The SNES mouse lets me do this a lot faster. It lets me get a lot more precision with the red shell spits, and so I could get the pixel perfect spits that I needed without having to duck jump. And so that was a really cool bit of tech that I discovered. So I'm using both the SNES mouse and the controller simultaneously, and here I had to turn the controller sideways in order to be able to press the buttons that I need to be able to press at the same time. But yeah, this actually went really well. I got this done very quickly. Here I had to actually play 5 lands, and so that I could hardcast Force of Will to counter my opponent's Fireball. I think this could probably be sped up by having a blue card in hand to pitch to the Force of Will, but that was pretty good. And then here I'm, for the final segment of the run, I'm turning on my Super Scope, and I'm using a Super Scope. Super Scope allows me to get the precision that I need for the last bit of the run, because the item swap is definitely the most difficult part of this. And so I was pretty sure I had gotten everything right to this point, and I just needed to do a really difficult item swap. I'm pointing the Super Scope at specific parts of the screen, which is pretty hard when I'm blindfolded, but I started to practice this a lot, and yeah, I got it. Got the credits for it. So a little bit slow for my first try, but you can see I was very excited. Just doing a credits warp blindfolded. Very hard to do. Took a lot of research, like I said, a lot of runs. And I'm pretty happy with it. I think this could definitely be improved, so I'll probably work on improving it. But for my first run, I think this is a great time. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed. That's about it. Thanks for watching.